was Sheldon as a kid and how did I have fun? I have to dive real deep for that. Sheldon's outgoing, but to a certain extent. I started noticing things about myself changing. Like I started liking boys, but being in a Christian family, it was frowned upon. So I had to hide myself. Getting made fun of in school, that's when my mentality and everything shifted. And like when I went to school, I just turned into like a rude bitch. Like really rude actually. I knew then, I was like, okay, I don't need to have fights in school. I don't need to have brawls and be that person. I will use my words and my intelligence. I gained that power back. I gained my identity back. I didn't even have to come out as gay to anyone. No one cared. It didn't matter. Drag is a form of art and expression, and it involves makeup, a few different clothes, but it could be, you could make it anything you want it to be. You could break down barriers with drag. Even when I didn't do drag, I've always had something to say. In my drag, in my connection, there's a certain energy exchange. And when I do that to people in the audience, I have them, they're with me. I believe in my art so deeply that it shoots out and everyone feels it around me. For me, it's like courage to stand up, or courage to do this. We have to stand up for ourselves all the time. People who don't do drag learn how to like be yourself and find out who you really are just through watching us, because we found our truth. Sheldon's still spicy, but Tynomi, that's where the real spice is.
There's a lot of really great things in here. As long as he needs me. Bill Withers live at Carnegie Hall is my Bible. Pretty much everything that I know about music started by listening to him, because he was this amazing storyteller. I think he's probably one of the best songwriters ever, certainly one of the best vocalists, and someone who makes you feel the minute they open their mouth. Really, really cool. Well, see right up. See what you have done. My name is Shakura Saida, and I am an artist. See right up. Music was the way that I got to be someone else by choice. I got to pretend to be Gladys Knight. I got to pretend to be Etta James. I pretended to be Wilson Pickett. I pretended to be Tina Turner, all these people by choice. I got to fly away and escape with those stories and discover who I might be. Blues is life. You know, how do you get up the strength to smile when half an hour ago you're crying, weeping? We manage because that is part of the human experience. And I think that's what blues is, that playfulness of, you know, my man done me wrong, but, you know, I'm gonna sing this anyway. That's part of it. Understanding that without downs, you don't have ups, or without ups, you don't have downs. You know, it's unavoidable, I think. I'm gonna buy me a pistol. Is music playful for me? Oh God, yeah. Music is the ultimate in play. It's the ultimate in joy. It's the ultimate in love. It's the ultimate in life to me. This form of art. Looking for one person that you can have that moment with, one person at a time. True connections of the heart. That's it. That's what you do this for. I don't think personal Walkmans were the best idea we ever had. Once we put those headphones on, it made our musical experiences our own. And what did that do for us? I think the role of music is for connections. But I think, especially in North America, we're in danger of losing that. What place does music have? What place do we have without music?
But if he don't love me, Lord, he ain't gonna love no one at all.
I've always been a clown. When I was a little boy in grade school, I was kicked out of class because I was trying to whistle during story time. I kind of lost a lot of my silliness as a teenager, became more rebellious, a little bit angry, always good-hearted, but it wasn't quite the same. The clown is a socio-spiritual character. What the clown's job is to lighten the mood, to balance out what's happening. When things are too serious, the clown will be silly. Conversely, when things are too chaotic, the clown may be very serious and grounded. So the clown plays all roles depending on what's needed. Clown goes way beyond happiness, and that's another reason why I believe this deep clown work that I was taught is so important. It's not all pretty things that make us smile. It's things that make us feel and think and be present with who we are. And hopefully, if the clown does their job well, they will make you feel or see those things and then make it fun. And if more people did that, if more people were to feel anger at their partner for not doing the dishes again and played a character in those moments instead of being serious, the world would be so much better. Making mistakes. So when we make a mistake, that's often an opportunity to play with it, to not take it so seriously. In the workshop, Fun Shop, Play Shop, I will be introducing at the beginning the idea of the principles of play. When we think of play, that's one word. When people say play music or play ball, are they really playing? So identifying play is specific, connecting into our inner baby, our inner child. The one that we were, that we don't think we still are because we're adults, but we still are. They're still in us. It's play, and it's exploring play together. And if people dive in and really give themselves to it and really want to experience something and have something they can take with them, they will. Definitely, because it's up to them.
If a little Amanda came to me as a 6-year-old little Amanda, she would come to my art studio, and this would basically be her face. My name is Amanda Want, and as an artist, I go by Mando, and I am an intuitive abstract artist. I believe that my art is my therapy. I think play for me is so important to my soul's purpose. It's not about a grand intention of what play is. Now it's kind of bringing me back to recognize that it lives everywhere and you can embrace it in everything. What I would tell other people to inspire them is to get curious. I realize this is messy and overwhelming, but that's because I get lost in my play here, and I just go for it. The process is really just come in here, I put a canvas down, I kind of do a little bit of a dance, and I just go for it. So do you want to try? Do you want to just go for it? I would just take these
The whole thing.
bottles and then just whip it like that.
I'm really tense.
It's gonna be okay, breathe. There are no mistakes.
There are mistakes.
No, there's no mistakes. Abstract art, there's no mistakes. Yeah.
I did it.
How'd that feel?
I felt really good.
This wasn't even planned, but already that you put something on there, I have ideas of where I want to do the next movie.
Can we put yellow in there?
Yes, yellow will go well.
Blue? Should I put on the pouring or anywhere?
Wherever you want. We're creating this painting together. I always switch it around too. I never paint all in one direction. I move the canvas completely.
Oh,
I
that
never know which way is up or down until the end. So as soon as I feel like there's not a part of it that I want to change, then I know it's done. You hold that right there. Thank you so much. Well, I'm making the rainbow so we can make you a shirt for Pride. I think I have a lot of emotions. I have a lot of feelings. I love hard. I feel hard, and I think that my paintings represent that. It's sporadic and it's intense, and there's some really sad ones, and there's some really happy ones, and there's some ones that kind of feel simple, and ones that feel really overwhelming. And I think that all of those pieces is what makes me who I am. I think art is life, really. I feel like life is so much more than being productive.